3, 2, 1, let's go!
Oriental dance or belly dance. Belly dance is considered one of the oldest dance styles in the world, combining traditional elements from different countries in the Middle East and North Africa. Oriental dance is not just a dancer in sequin costume asking for manual dancing. When people talk about Oriental dance, they automatically refer to sensuality and hip dancing. The history of Oriental dance. In Turkey, hundreds of years ago, women performed ritual dance in honor of magical power, where men were excluded. In Saudi Arabia, when a woman gave birth to a child, the other woman danced around her. It was considered a secret dance which was not shown to men. In the 19th century in Egypt, there were two classes of dancers, Gawazi and Awali. Gawazi were low-class street dancers with improvised dance. With this, they were dedicated to making tattoos for women and men. The art of gazing in shells and sand. Awalim were experts in various subjects such as music, dance, and singing. Many Arab women dance rags baladi because they learned it at an early age of family reunions. But few become professionals because they are not well seen in traditional Muslim society. Salsa dance. History of salsa dance. Salsa is one of the most popular Latin dances that is today practiced worldwide. Salsa dance emerged in the Central American country of Cuba during the late 19th and early years of the 20th century. This country, rich musical history, enabled many Latin dances to thrive, grow, and merge into new forms, leading to modern salsa dance and salsa music. By the 19th and 20th, the contemporary salsa, as we know it, evolved from several earlier Cuban dance forms, including son montono, mamba, cha-cha-cha, and was also enriched with Puerto Rican influence of dance bomba and plena. Salsa stylish history. In the decades after the initial popularization of salsa in Cuba, several distinct styles of this dance appeared. These new forms quickly became famous in the regions where they were developed and best fit the local music taste and worldwide. For example, the most popular salsa dance style that is danced worldwide, including the majority of the beginners and amateurs, is the Colombian Cali style. Here are the brief origins of each the popular salsa dance style. New York style. While salsa was created in Cuba, it reached planetary fame when it arrived in New York. Local musicians and numerous Latin immigrants started adopting it for local tastes. It has infused themes from popular U.S. genres such as jazz, R&B, and others, and other popular Latin dances such as mambo. Colombia's or Cali style. While salsa is danced in a more subdued and tight style in rural Colombia, salsa became known for its showy and sensual dance in urban zones. In modern Colombia, salsa popularity didn't wane with the arrival of the 21st century, with it still being danced in the nightclubs and ballrooms. Ballroom salsa, popular in the late 20th and early
Club is
21st
the best
century,
place to find the lovers, so
ballroom
the bar is
salsa,
where I go.
if often danced
Me and my
by
friends at
partner
the
with
table doing
prepared
shots, tripping fast, and then we
performance,
talk slow.
who know upfront
Come
what
over and
song
start up
will
a
be played.
conversation with just me,
This
and
type
trust
of
me, I'll give
dance
it a
is practiced
chance.
by
Now take my hand,
professionals
stop
or
it,
by
and the man
dance
on the
pairs
jukebox, and then
who
we
want to
start to dance.
showcase
And
their
I'm singing
salsa
like, girl,
skills.
you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Say, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put that body on me. Come on now, follow my lead.
Ballet dance. Ballet is a special dance art originating from Italy and growing in France. This dance is danced in any way, especially on stage, so it's different from dancing on the gallery. Ballet has country step, movement, music, costumes, makeup, and stage sets to tell a story or tell a story. History of ballet. The art of ballet dance has evolved from country to country with the development of the characteristic of age. Ballet dance development influenced by culture development and also the system government to force at the time. Period of the early 19th country in the early 19th, the flow of romantics development rapidly. It was at this time that ballet began to take root in Europe. Ballet dance began to be danced in pairs in opera as a form of a literary work. Contiguity literary work into dance and opera coloring Europa culture at this time. At the end of the 19th century, ballet was very developed because at this time the development of world classic music to being famous. The art of ballet dance began to be used as combination of embodiment of literary works, a blend of culture and appreciates classic music that accompanies it. Early 20th century period. In this country, ballet is developing very rapid in Russia. However, there has been a slight shift in the dance continue. The combination of ballet and culture blending, local people make ballet dance more expressive. Costume, sauce, and accessories are also coming into us fairly without any applicable rules. At this time, there is a lot of collaboration between ballet dance and jazz dance, as well as other contemporary dance. At the end of the 20th century until now, ballet began to be danced according to the inspiration of the creator. Dance choreographer star, a lot of popping up to show the story that can be danced in ballet. Although ballet is often combined with several other dances, but at this time the authenticity of classical ballet techniques also still want to be highlighted. Tango dance. Tango is a type of dance that was born around the middle of the years 1800. Tango itself comes from the Latin "tango", which means to touch. This dance oriental from Argentina. Tango comes from the lower class in the city of Buenos Aires and Montevideo in Rio de la Plata. Tango dance was originally a custom, belief, and part of the ceremony of the lower class, former African slaves, the indigenous people of Rio de la Plata. This dance is also part of the culture of Arabian immigrants in the region. These rituals and customs are then combined and transformed into a distinctive cultural identity, namely a modern dance called tango. Tango is performed by a male and female partner. This dance is quickly popular in the community. Argentine dance traveling to Europe spread this dance of the time. Tango spread in the suburbs and slums of Europe, especially among Italian, Spanish, and French immigrants. In America, this dance was performed for the first time in New York City at the end of the year 1913. In Buenos Aires, the tango is a low-class folk dance. By now, the tango has become so famous and is a prestigious dance in the ballroom. The music usually consists of 16 or 32 beats with a turn that seem to be developing. At the first, the music for this dance consisted of only guitar, violin, and flute. Then a music instrument from Germany and bandoneon become the accompaniment of the tango. The combination of these four instruments that now produce the distinctive sound of tango music.